but today, so you can do that because I know how the club was drowning in the first event, and today we are swimming in the Olympics, you know. So, okay. I'm not going to talk too much today about the wines because I want people to say a few words, whoever wants to. A couple of people have requested also, and some older people, some newer members. So just to share the fun, anybody can stand up, and if you talk more than 2 minutes, you contribute 100 rupees a minute. But you are all welcome to talk about whatever you want.
Maybe I can talk to them.
Okay, well, that's okay. We'll get the pillows and everything else. Let the money roll in.
Subhash, what about the shorter speech?
Shorter speech disqualified. That video will not be uploaded. Sorry. 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay. And I prefer women to talk, so maybe Rupa can talk. Okay. There's something interesting about, of course, we all know Nyung Roy is absolutely the best Thai food in town. We know that, and all of you know that. We've had 2-3 events before, and so we look forward to a great dinner. So far the wines are concerned, normally we have 4 wines, but this time we have 5 wines. And there is a very common, interesting thread, not really intentional, but that shows you the thought process maybe that goes in my mind, or maybe in your mind too when you start pairing. Number one, more white wines than red wines, because Thai food, to me, it needs more white wine. And again, to me, Gewürztraminer and Riesling are really very popular, go very well with the Thai food. Also, the wine that goes well or better with Thai food supposedly is slightly sweet off-dry wine. So 3 wines that we are having today are off-dry. They're not very dry. So some of you who like dry wines may be slightly disappointed, but they're not sweet. They are, I would say, 8 grams to 13 grams sugar in all the regions. The other thing is that there's more emphasis on new world wines. There is some old world, but there is maybe old world has kind of impressed the new world to copy the style. First wine that we had was Danzante Prosecco, DOC, and all of you by now hopefully know that Prosecco is DOC and DOCG, the grape is Brera, and DOCG is better than DOC. I talked about it in Sorrento also. So I hope when anybody asks you, you can tell them it's Brera because it used to be Prosecco before 2009. Now it's called Brera. The other thing which many of you won't know, I suspect all of you won't know, probably a couple of guys like you might know. Danzante is the first major collaboration in Italy with an equally strong partner, and this was started in late 80s with the Mondavi. So Robert Mondavi and Frescobaldi got together and they came out with a project. There are a lot of wine, we have Luce, Lucente, and we have lots of wines. And Danzante was also a wine which started by these people, the 2 wineries. And of course, 2004, Mondavi had to back out because he sold the winery to Constellation Brand. So it's owned by Frescobaldi, and that's a little special about this wine. It's a little different, and I hope you enjoy it over there. Dr. L, the next one is I think Dr. L by Early Lozen, Dr. Lozen. This is I like to call it entry-level wine, but entry-level wine from Dr. Lozen means a very good quality wine. Again, it's a little off-dry, and this is a wine that you drink a lot in Germany. You can get not in supermarket, but slightly better class of Enotecas. You get a lot of restaurants in Delhi. I wrote a very nasty piece once because it should sell for 3,000 rupees. I don't know how much it sells for here, but Leela was selling it at 5,200, which is a too expensive price for that kind of wine. But it's a little off dry. Again, it's a little commercial wine, I would say, but a wine you can drink maybe in your house with your meal. And again, going back to what I said, the Thai food to me is a slightly spicy food, and I like to put spices in it myself. And so therefore, we chose Dr. L to start with. Maybe what I'll do is, since the food is come and wine is come, I'll talk about the other wines a little later. Okay? Thank you.